What's up? This is Casey from Caseyscustoms. We are finally giving the 1955 Ford F1000 away to its owner. He actually won it on a giveaway here on the channel. I've had to do a ton of stuff to it. Luckily, I've got all that stuff knocked out. We have a shipper lined up. They're going to be on their way here any minute. I still have a couple things we need to tweak on it just to make sure that it meets their shipping standards. So, let's get to work. It is finally time for the F1000 to go to its owner. I'm very, very excited. I've had this thing for way too long. I had to fix a bunch of stuff on it. Several times I've had to fix a bunch of stuff on it, and it's just time for him to get it. We paid for shipping like 6 weeks ago, I think I did. And they just keep missing me, or, you know, the day's not working out. Finally, they are working out. Shipper's gonna be here in a couple hours. There's a couple things I need to do to it before they pick it up. Just kind of want to go over a couple things. They don't love how low it is, the shippers, so I'm gonna figure out a way to kind of raise the front end a little bit. They're not happy that it's like 4 inches off the ground, so we gotta fix that a little bit. There's also some wires I need to zip tie up there, just a little shit like that naturally I should have done by now, but I'm gonna do it at the last minute. So let's do all that, and then we'll watch her go get on the trailer. So I am really stressing out here about it being 5 inches high. I really don't want them to get here and refuse the shipping. Not only because I'd be out like $2 grand of the shipping cost, but I don't want to go through all this again with, you know, shipping and all that shit. I've put on 2 different sets of tires. I thought these wheels would work. These are the 18s off of the Mustang. I thought those would work. On paper, they're supposed to be about 1 inch taller. I put them on the F1000, they barely raise it like 1/4 inch. So everything I've changed out, I'm still at like 4 1/4 inches high, you know, almost 4.5 when I put like 100 PSI in them. That's not 5 inches, and I don't want them to get here and just say, you know, too bad. I'm gonna do something real ghetto. I'm actually gonna cut some wood and jam some wood in between the A-arms so that technically it's not sitting on suspension, it's sitting on the wood. But that should raise it up, I think, at least 2 to 3 inches from where it's at, which should get me to the 5 inches. The back is okay with the 100 PSI I have in the tires. The back is okay, but the front sits down just enough that it's at like 4 inches. And like I said, it's supposed to be on a giant car hauler, you know, like those semis that come in that haul like 10 cars, and they said 5 inches minimum. I've been stressing about this for a long time. I'm sure I've already said this twice in the video, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna cut some wood and jam it in there, let it down, and we'll see where it's at. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully that gets me to like 5.5, and we can get this thing on the road and get it out to Ronald. So let's cut some wood, baby. Casey's woodworking channel. Done some shady shit in my day for shipping, but this one takes the cake. I'm gonna wedge a 2x4 or a 4x4 in the coil in the front end so it can't go down. It's gonna raise it up about 2 inches. So that's a new one for me, but it should raise it up 2 inches, I think. I'm gonna throw the wheel on. We'll see what happens. Put a zip tie on it so hopefully it doesn't fly out. I'm not very confident in this, but we'll see what happens. Well, that got it up a couple inches. Still not perfect. I put a ton of air in the tires, but they are here, so let's see what happens. There's the transport. I thought it was going on a big carrier, like a 10-car carrier, but yeah, you should be good. He said, boom. You're good. Perfect. She's gone. Check it out. It's in the truck, heading to Ronald. Bittersweet. Super excited he had it. I don't know if I was filming or not, but the guy that hopped in to drive it, he goes, "This thing's fucking cool." Also, my meth head neighbor is lighting off dynamite sticks, which is cool. That's what they do. 4th of July, you got to spend all your money that way. So I booked this shipment over a month ago. They told me on the phone, they said, hey, you know, if it's a low rider, it's no big deal. Well, then I talked to him on the phone with whoever was actually picking it up, and they said, oh, it has to be 5 inches of ground clearance. If it's less, we can refuse the whole shipment. They said if we get to your house and we have to refuse it on site, they can actually refuse it with no refund. So you're just out the $2,000 or $1,500, whatever the shipping was. The last 2 hours today, I cut wood. I get wood shoved into the A-arms, so it gets me right at about 5 inches. I'm still sweating it because I'm like, hopefully they're cool with it being right at 5 inches. And then they show up in an enclosed trailer that doesn't have any minimum height. He said he can get cars on there that are 2 inches. No big deal. Could not believe that. They changed up last minute. It was going to be a non-enclosed trailer with like a 10-car hauler, like one of those giant car transports. Well, this guy came last minute and said he's grabbing it. I cannot believe that. I didn't have to do anything about that. Not only did I not have to worry about it for a month, I didn't have to jam the wood in there. I'm going to call Ronald right now and tell him everything that's going on. And the next footage you are going to see from this video is going to be his reaction, him seeing it, him checking it out for the first time. He's obviously watched a ton of videos of it. I've talked to him 100 different times while I was fixing stuff on it after he won the giveaway. But this will be videos of him actually seeing it, driving it, and checking it out. So let's see what happens. It's so awesome. Oh, it's so awesome. Huh? Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for bringing it.
No problem.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, man.
Да. Ты налево возьми и настройку, как увидишь. Налево, сильнее возьми кого-то. Да. Подожди, стой. Давай вперед заново. Вперед! Еще вперед, да, и направо. На ту сторону. Когда делил налево, сделай. Вот так, да. Давай. Налево сделай, налево. Ровно.
Oh, it's so sick. Oh, it's got pinstripes on it too. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it turned out so good. Ah! Hey, I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that.
You don't see these trucks too often.
No, sir.
It looks like you've been doing it.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get a lot of looks.
Yeah. A lot of people can't figure out why it's got a Lincoln steering wheel in it.
Hey, what year truck got in it?
It's 55.
Can you fix it up?
So it is fixed up. It's actually it's got paint on it.
Told you.
Paint.
Yeah.
That's the way they do it. It's like a barn
That
fire.
ain't rust.
It's a 2000 Lincoln Town Car with a body swap.
Wait, what?
This right here is new. This is new metal.
And they ain't gonna do nothing else to it.
Ain't nothing else to do to it except put gas in it and drive it.
I thought maybe we were gonna get a paint job. I was sanding it to paint it.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, you feel it. It's got clear coat over it. It's painted.
Oh man, that's a unique tire there.
Isn't that cool?
Tight too. But it don't. You feel it when you when you're riding down the road. Ever hit a bump?
It ain't bad. I just gotta be careful with the front end when I hit the brakes.
Did a good job. That's
Yeah.
steel, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's unique.
Lincoln, ain't it?
Yeah, this is a Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yep. The running boards are all new metal, and all this is new metal. He just made it look rusty. Because the hood line is here, but it was originally up here.
Yeah.
So he had to stretch it that far.
Gotcha.
So he basically just laid the fenders up to it, figured out how much he had to cut,
Okay,
and
get
he
it
had to,
up on that.
yep. And then he just blended it all to match.
Man, that's all right there. How long took him to do that?
He done dropped it down there, didn't he?
He sure did. It's got lights under it too. I just haven't had it hooked up yet.
I don't mind. Now, how long it take him to do this build, man?
I didn't do it. A guy named Caseyscustoms out of Missouri built this truck. He did a full build series on it, and then he did a giveaway, and I won.
Oh man, that's all right then.
I'm very blessed and humbled.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, you?
I'm pretty good.
Growing in there, ain't it?
It's a Lincoln with a body swap. The interior, dash, and everything from the Lincoln's still in it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
The Lincoln coming out.
I am so excited. It's really awesome to see the footage. He sent me like 20 different videos. These are just, I don't even know which ones we're going to put in the video at this point, but it's really cool to see how happy he is with it. And he's driven it like 10 different times. Every single time he's had it out, somebody has like came up and started talking to him. And he's out bullshitting with all these people and having fun, and guys are coming up to him. And he ran into somebody at the parts store, and a guy at the parts store said, "Oh, this is a cool truck. There's a crazy guy on YouTube. I think his name is Caseyscustoms. He built one like this." And Ronald started laughing. He said, "That's this truck." And so he's like, "Holy shit." And the guy was like, "It's on a Lincoln." And he started like knowing stuff about the truck because he watched the videos. That is so cool. That's cool as shit. But yeah, very, very exciting. I love seeing stuff like this, and it makes me really happy to see someone get something I've built and then just really love it and enjoy it. So we gotta do more giveaways. I don't know if I'm gonna do a giveaway on the 49 Chevy I have, or maybe the Porsche. I don't know. We gotta do some more because I need to get some shit out of here. And also, I love seeing you guys enjoy them and have fun with them. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are as happy about watching those videos as I am. I love it when somebody gets a car or a truck that they absolutely love. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff I tell you at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. Love ya.
I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you.